do the damn thing. What's up, everyone? My name's AJ Writes Crypto. Tuesday, March 12th. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. Had a couple tech issues. Had to reset up my thing here this morning. Oh, man. What a trip we had. Let me tell you what a trip. Just got back from UFC 299 with the Vechain boys and girl. Had a really, really good time. Why not in the new office? Good question. So I am moving today. I did not have time to. Jada had a dentist appointment. Make sure you pray for the Glitter Queen, who has rebranded her name to Crypto Barbie. That was actually my idea, but she can have it. And yeah, so she's getting a dentist appointment. So I didn't have time to go there at 6 a.m. Also, not feeling the best. We were both a little under the weather yesterday. I wanted to live stream yesterday, just was not able to do it. Way too tired, way too bleh. But I'm here today. That's what matters. Gonna have a portfolio update video coming your way today. Also filming today the update of the cup and handle video. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to every chart I talked about and talk about where it has gone since the last time we talked and where it could continue to go moving forward. There are so many cup and handles on the in the top 100, and we're gonna make a lot of money off of them. And we have been making a lot of money here over on this channel. Been making some crazy good calls. I mean, the Algorand, I called Algorand at 9 cents. I called H bar at like 4.5. We called the graph at like 18 cents. It hit 50. We were at the fight, and I looked at my phone and it said 50.5 cents on the graph. And I was like, is this real? It was real. And, there's so much more to come. There's a lot more to come. Mike J said, like the hat, where'd you get it? Well, I did go to the UFC fight this weekend to watch Sugar Sean O'Malley defend his title. And he did successfully defend his title. And I went with the team over at Vechain. Really, really appreciate them. Going to have some Vechain content coming your way. Also, while I was there, I interviewed the founder of Vechain. And he does not do interviews. He does not really do that many interviews anyway. He does some interviews, but he doesn't do that many. Here, I will literally show you. I will show you. Where's my little tab? Where it be? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, let me share this screen. There's the button right there. Boom. Just wrapped a 30-minute interview with Sonny Lou, the founder of Vechain. We had a really, really interesting conversation. Man, the guy is a true OG in crypto. After the interview, we had a side conversation, telling me all about him and CZ back in the day, him and this person back in the day. I mean, the guy has been just around forever. For absolutely forever. Cool as they come. Real crypto OG. And could not, very grateful that I got that interview. It's big. That's really big. He doesn't do that many. He's going to start doing a lot more. But I landed that super, it was big. It was we had a really good conversation. We talked a lot about the V Better DAO. Going to have a video on that coming your way as well. There's a lot there. The Vechain ecosystem, man, you guys, a lot of people have been sleeping on it. And, they really have kind of explained it to me in a way, sustainability is the right thing to do. And, normally you might pay extra for green electricity at your house. You have to pay, to do your Tesla. You have to pay extra for the things that's the right thing to do in terms of sustain. We only get one world, right? We only get one planet Earth, and we're doing a pretty good job messing it up. And I really, Vechain could have done absolutely anything with their marketing budget and with the direction of their company, and they have decided to choose sustainability. And I think that's pretty punk rock, to be honest with you. So shout out to Vechain. Looking forward to what they got coming down the pipe. And obviously we would be making some Vechain content coming down the road here. So shout out to Sonny, shout out to Francesco, Fabio, Jake, Carolina, everybody. They rock. Great time. All right. So let me check the chat here for a second. We got Brian Bootyhead in the chat. Crypto Trucker Mike. Did we miss TA already? Have not done TA yet. We just got it rolling here, my friend. Chauncey Peppertooth, my best friend in the whole wide world. We got John G, Crypto Surfer, Dragon 76, Mike J. Need your input, Iron Mike or Paul. Ooh, okay. I think it's all for attention. This is the attention economy. That is why celebrity boxing, influencer fighting, that's why it's a thing. It's for attention. And the Paul brothers, both Jake and Logan, saw Logan Paul this weekend. Saw a lot of people this weekend at the UFC fight. And, they have done a very good job getting that attention. That's the point. And him fighting Mike Tyson, I really couldn't think of a bigger name besides maybe Floyd Mayweather, from Legacy Boxing to fight. Is Mike Tyson a dinosaur? Yes. But is he but Jake Paul, like it is going to be a test for Jake, because if he loses to Mike Tyson, his reputation's done. He's over. It's over. He can't lose. The guy, Jake Paul, cannot lose to Mike Tyson. Do I think there's a part in my soul that remembers watching Tyson fight in the 90s, watching him bite someone's ear off, watching him like just get that big uppercut, like with that whole Tyson in the 90s, crazy. One of the best strikers ever in combat sports, ever. So like that part of me wants to see Mike Tyson win, but I don't know. So time will tell. Obviously I'm going to have to put my money on Jake Paul, because his reputation's on the line. He's, I think it's going to be a passing the torch type of moment. Would I like to see Jake Paul fight someone his age who's a real professional boxer and not these, older big names or these influencers that don't matter? Yeah, I would like that. I would like to see him fight someone for real. But Mike Tyson, that's good for attention. And the point thing is, even if a bunch of people talk shit about, oh, you're fighting an old man, you're still going to watch the fight. And that's the point. So, all right, going to keep it rolling. Big thank you to the people, the whole family over at Vechain. Had a really good time this weekend. You guys rock. Okay, so I got a couple news things we have to talk about before I get into the whole kit and caboodle. Tate, that would be good to watch Jake Paul fight Andrew Tate. And Andrew Tate, he follows me on Twitter. He only follows like 700 people. And somehow AJ Writes Crypto. We made the cut. Shout out to Andrew Tate. So got some news to talk about. First of all, you need to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So we have to have a conversation. We have to have a conversation about Grogger Nation, the get rich or get wrecked nation. That is the name of my clothing line. That is the name of like the brand of AJ Writes Crypto, is get rich or get wrecked. And, it isn't easy to manage all this stuff, to do all these things and simultaneously have, a running clothing line in the background of it. The website is coming very, very soon. The Telegram group is coming very, very soon. Couple things have been in the pipe lately. It is all coming. It is boiling, but there are things that are a part of this that also are moving forward. The first thing, I am clicking send on this tweet right here, right now. Oh, I forgot the tag. I forgot to tag them. One sec. Got to tag them. I tagged them. I'm done. Let me double check the tweet. Here we go. Let me just read the tweet out loud before I send it. Here we go. Alarm, alarm. This is the third drop for my exclusive clothing line, Get Rich or Get Wrecked. There will only be 100 of these, and that's it. But if you want one for free, like and retweet this post. Become a grogger today with the link in the tweet. Sent the tweet. Clicking the tweet. Share this tab instead. Copy, paste, copy. Now, if you look in the chat, there is a link to this tweet I am showing you on your screen right here. Boom. This is it. Third Get Rich or Get Wrecked drop. This is the first t-shirt for Grogger Nation. So I will show you the website of it as well. Show you the website on it as well. And don't be alarmed. It is $30 for the organic one. But if you don't want the organic one, you just want a non-organic shirt, it's only $25. So if you want to save the world and spend $5 more, that's up to you. That's a Vechain choice for sustainability. But you don't have to if you don't want to. And there's only 100 of these. This is the only color. This is the only way. The only way. And man, I'm super excited about this one. I am super excited about this one. But if you want a chance to win one for free, you can head over to Twitter that I copied and pasted in there. And there you go. Get rich or get wrecked. Shout out to the Grogger Nation. Y'all are awesome. The first drop we did sold out in 5-10 minutes or something like that. The second drop was the more expensive drop. Took forever, but it did eventually go out. And now we have this one right here. So shout out to everybody in the Grogger Nation. There, once I get the Telegram group completely up and running, all the things like that, there will be, obviously extra perks and, incentive to be a member of Grogger Nation. But, for now, we're doing limited drops, and that is all. But, down the street, there will be a lot more, kind of like being in an NFT group type of incentive to be a part of the Grogger Nation. So, and I also really like the design for the shirt. It's super clean. I really like it. David did a really good job. And also, you should totally give a follow over to my friends at cryptochips.io. Obviously one of the sponsors of this channel and the people that helped me design the Get Rich or Get Wrecked shirt. So there you go. When can you buy the shirt? Right now. It doesn't add to cart. Oh my God. Oh no. I'll add one to my cart right now. Let's see. Size 2XL. Add. Thank you. Huh. Okay. I am going to have to text David. Okay. It's just slow. Okay. I will text him just in case. People say that they are having. Okay. I think it's going to work. Okay. It ordered. Never mind. Perfect. Good. Love to hear that. All right. Going to keep it rolling here. Got a couple other things to talk about. I do want to have a lot of charts I want to talk about today on today's show. So many charts to talk about. But we do have to talk about a couple things before we get to that. Of course. So on this show, on this channel, I have painstakingly been trying to give you guys the right setups to help you make money. That is my thing. I want to actually want to see my audience be successful. I am not trying to, I want to see you guys win. That is the point of this show. I want to see you win. I feel like the size of this channel obviously will grow over time. The size of this live stream will obviously grow over time. But those of you that are here and that have been here since the beginning, since, early November of 2023, we haven't been here for that long. This channel is not even 6 months old. Not even. It's a baby. But in this amount of time, I have made some absolutely insane calls. Y'all, if you have listened and have followed the directions I've given you, you have made money. You should have made money. And this is why I am not always super public about my personal trades. I'm not. Am I going to become more public? Yes. Will you get way more inside of AJ's brain once there is a Telegram group? Yes. But it is coming. Shout out to my guy, Daniel Rivera. You've made me at least 2 to 3K in the past month. Thank you. Shout out to everybody who has already ordered a Get Rich or Get Wrecked shirt. You guys rock. Thank you. But when I put out these tweets, I don't know, like this one. When did this one come out? February 18th. Not even a month ago. There was a cup and handle on the graph. This was before I made the cup and handle video. It was at 24 cents, not even 26 cents at the time. It just broke out with the measured move at 38 cents. What's the graph out now? What is the graph at right now since I gave you guys that tweet? I don't know. It only went past the measured move by 6 cents. It's at 44. I gave you that at 24 and it went to 50. What? That was a free tweet for free just on Twitter. What about this cryptic ass post I did in Daytona? I spent some time meditating on the Daytona beach. The ocean gods told me that Algorand is about to overflow out of its cup and handle pattern. Algo is going to 30 cents next week. said the ocean waves, as they formed a bullish divergence, believe in the ocean gods. Guess what already hit 30 cents? I said that on March 2nd. It's March 12th. Guess what already hit 30 cents? Algorand. Algorand did. We hit 30 cents momentarily, but we called that shit. That's the point. That's the point. Algorand's still going. Algorand's still going. This is one of my favorite ones. This one's one of my favorites. Right here. Right here. Boom. March 3rd. March 3rd. Okay. Talking about how my alarm just went off on my phone on near. We had a breakout. What was near at the time of that post? $4.59. Measured move to 817. What's near at now? What's near at now? I don't know. I forget. What's that? What is near at now? Oh, I know. 729. 729. Yeah. Guys. I got you. Okay? My point here is that I have the game. I have it on lock. I know what I'm doing. I have been doing this for a very, very long time. FTM has gone crazy as well. You're right. FTM has gone crazy. I gave you guys that one. I just showed you three just examples. All right. And people have always asked time and time again, AJ, where is your Telegram? Where's your Discord? Where is it? First of all, it's coming. That's my short answer. It's coming. Second of all, there is something else. There is another way that y'all can connect with me. There is another way that you can, kind of get alpha from me. All right. I am going to copy and paste this tweet right now, right here, right now. Okay. All right. And I'm going to show you this tweet. PHEMEX Pulse. All right. PHEMEX Pulse is kind of like the new, chat social media alpha group for PHEMEX. Okay. It's like Telegram, but instead of you paying to get in, you earn PT tokens, which I'm going to show you that chart, by the way. PHEMEX token is going to rip, everybody. PHEMEX token is going to rip. I'm telling you. Think of BNB. Think of KuCoin, the BitGet token. Think of Uniswap. PHEMEX is going to rip, everybody. I promise you. That's a promise. I will clip this and play it back. All right? I promise. In the meantime, you can earn some by joining the PHEMEX Pulse group. And if you enter my group today, you'll be entered in a drawing to win $250 in PT. One person will win $250. I'm not $50ing 5 people. One person will win $250 if you sign up for this group today. Right here, right now. Do that. All right. So, also, here is a little look inside the PHEMEX group. It's a chat. It's just an open chat. And the best thing about this is that I can actually share pictures. I can share pictures of charts. And I already have people asking me. I presume we can share entry and exit points to help here with trading. There's already other traders in here that want to post setups in here with me. All right. Already talking about quant. Man, I hope quant pumps up soon. And I say it will. It's one of the few that's not where it was at Christmas time. It's only a matter of time. That's going to be a game changer. Who still has market cipher? This, I'm going to check this every single day. If you guys have technical questions and you need to get a hold of me and you have to ask me some questions, will I get back to every single one punctually? Probably not. But will I check it every day and hit the big ones and post setups? Yes, I will. Every day. Every day, I will be on PHEMEX Pulse checking this, posting setups. Okay? You might be thinking to yourself, is this the alpha group? No, it's not. This will act as ultimately as a funnel to the real Telegram. The real Telegram is going to be where I post everything, my personal trades, my personal under the surface insight. Am I going to post setups on PHEMEX every day? But if you want more, if you want extra, if you want double, that's going to be on Telegram, which is not up yet. So for now, I will be posting everything on Pulse for at least a week or two. And that will incentivize people to get there. And if you sign up today, you're in a drawing for $250. The tweet is already copy pasted in the chat. There you go. Brumfield says your region can't join. Well, that's because anytime you trade crypto, you should be using a VPN for security reasons. It's for security. Don't you want to be safe? I do. I don't want anybody to hack my stuff. Way too much money for people to hack my stuff. No way. And that's why I use a VPN. All right. So let's keep the ball rolling. Get rich or get wrecked. Sure. PHEMEX, sign up for it. There's a link down below if you haven't signed up for it. You have to on KuCoin, on Coinbase, you have to take a picture of yourself and KYC and all that. You don't have to do that on PHEMEX. It's way better. It's way better. Just do that. Just do that. It's good. And you don't even need a PAL ID to sign up on PHEMEX. You could, but you don't need one. You don't need one, which is nice. All right. So there's my overviews of all the things. And shout out to everybody at PHEMEX. I think that this thing is going to do very, very well. All right. So let's take a quick look at the markets here. I did a lot of had to build today. We had a little build today. Had a whole bunch to talk about. All right. Let's take a look. Bitcoin. What I said last week is that I will feel a lot better once Bitcoin gets above and stays above 70,000. I was scared to death of a Bitcoin double top. I was pretty shook last week. I'm not going to lie. But now we got above 70. I feel so much better. So much better. So much better. And once we get above 70 and stay above 70, the alts are going to follow. Okay. Right now, we're above 70. We were at 72. We're back to 71. That's okay. I can live with that. BNB, god damn, ripped to 540. I'm glad I kept my B. I have a handful of BNB, like, a couple of them in a MetaMask somewhere. And I was like, oh, should I sell these? Nope, never sold them. I'm glad I didn't sell them. XRP, kind of waking up. Maybe waking up. Is it alive? I don't know. Maybe. Cardano. I really like Cardano. I must say, where's that? Where is it at? I'll click on it. I'll scoot it around. I'll press some buttons. I'm finding it. Share this tab instead. Boom. My Cardano price prediction right here. Where is it at? 13K in 2 days. 2 days. Y'all rock. That is one of my best performing videos so far on this channel. It is one of my best videos so far on this channel. Very proud of this video. I put a lot of work into it. It took me a while to get it right, actually. And, I'm pretty bullish on Cardano. And if you are bullish on Cardano, you should watch this video too. I'm very proud of this video. Back to the market. Dogecoin woke up. Sheep woke up. Avalanche got bullied by the meme coins, but it is at $50. I was jumping up and down about Algorand at $40. About Avalanche, not Algorand. Well, that too. But Avalanche, I slept on Avalanche for a little while, and I eventually woke up to it. I have made some money off of it, and it's actually a coin I like to leverage trade. Avalanche is a good coin to leverage trade because there's always liquidity. There's always liquidity on Avalanche. Let's keep it rolling. Polygon, $1.18. Love to see it. Near 720. Like the skateboard trick. It's like a 360, but twice. 720. I gave you guys near on that tweet at 460. I gave you that one. Here you go. It's free. Go ahead and just make money. That's all you have to do is just make money. You're welcome. I got you. Optimism. I think that one's going to wake up pretty soon. Render, man. Oh, my Render. 1132. And this is why y'all need to get into the personal side of AJ. Because, man, I made so much money on Render. But I don't post every trade. I don't. I should, but I don't. But I'm going to once I get my Telegram. I'm excited for it. The graph, 44 cents. It's top 40. The graph is top 40, ladies and gentlemen. This is insane. This is literally insane. I will give it to the Glitter Queen. You guys will see. I will post my portfolio video we filmed 2 days ago in Miami. Wanted to post it yesterday. I was under the weather. Just killed terrible headache yesterday. And I couldn't look at my phone to edit the video. What am I stepping on? That was my charger. And but she's kicking my ass. Her portfolio is up, more than mine is, and that's because she bought a lot of graph. I should have bought graph in my new public portfolio, but I was really trying to focus on good picks that I haven't hit yet. I've been trying to cycle a little bit more instead of building the same portfolio again. And I did buy a really good amount of the graph in my first public portfolio, the $10,000 build. And we don't talk about the two old portfolios in this video. I mean, we're really building new portfolios, but every now and again, we will go back and touch on those ones if you are wondering. So maybe next week we'll circle back to the old portfolios and give you the P&L. And but no, we're both up well. I'm up, I think 35%. She's up more than me. Definitely watch the video to see how much she's up. But Jada's been doing very well trading. And I'm really glad that she kind of linked up. We met a really, really impressive female trader this weekend named Gigi. Gigi will be in the portfolio video. Her and Jada, becoming friends pretty quick. And man, it is crazy how many really smart women there are in this space that are making really good money. And it's not really even rocket science. They're just kind of following the patterns, swimming with the trend, and they're killing it. So it's really good to see that. And definitely Gigi said she will be on the show at some point to kind of talk strategy. Maybe like this week or next week, but I will obviously link her Twitter in the video that I put out today, because she's in the portfolio video with Jada and I. And we also almost got arrested by a golf cart security guard for using a tripod. He said, you can't have a tripod. I kind of left some of the argument in the video. It's pretty funny. It is pretty funny. We have a $10 super chat. $10 super chat. Thank you, Kenan Henson. AJ still waiting on a link prediction, and God bless you, man. On a chain link prediction. I think that's not bad. I think where's my list? Ooh, the piece of paper. I don't show people the paper. The order of the next couple price predictions go: Ethereum, Chainlink, and then there's nothing else after that. So I only planned out 2 weeks. But I do have Ethereum and Chainlink coming your way in the next 2 weeks. Stay tuned, my friends. Yeah, what about quad pods? That's a good point. Jordan Glover said, what about quad pods? I thought about breaking one of the legs on the tripod, because are bipods illegal? And why are tripods illegal? Like, what? We're at a park and you're on a golf cart. Leave me alone. Ellie also wants a Chainlink prediction. Maybe I'll switch and do Chainlink before Ethereum. Maybe I'll switch. I think I could do that. We do have 237 people in the house. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Make sure you smash the like button down below if you haven't already. Really, really appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're going to finish looking at the market here really quick. We're going to isolate some of the volatility. We're going to see, what is really moving up, really moving down, and try to get some good trades going. Algorand, 28 cents. Let's go. Phantom hit 88, I believe, or 85. It's back down to 79. And the fact that Phantom's only sitting at a $2.2 billion cap, that's insane. The fact that Algorand's only at a $2.3 billion cap, that's insane. There is so much more money to be made here, everybody. Sand, I'm telling you guys, Sand is going to do so good. The setup for Sand is really good. The cup and handle still has a lot of room left to go. Pyth still working inside the top 100. 85 cents. Bought a bunch of that last week at like 64. I'm glad I didn't sell it. Thought about it. Never sold it. Thank goodness. All right, let's look at the gainers and the losers. Gainers, losers. Top 100. Not going to look at the smaller coins today. I don't have time. All right, so Injective finally woke up. Finally. Toncoin was sitting at like $2 for a year. Love to see it. XRP up a little bit. Still below 70 though. Celestia, besides those, there's really not that many double-digit movers. Very interesting to see that. Quant 1%, and then H bar almost at 13 cents. That's definitely a chart we're going to look at today. The losers, some of the meme coins that have really popped up: Pepe, Dogwif, Bonk down here, some of the meme coins, and Gala took a little hit as well. I know Gala pumped up pretty hard over the weekend. Arweave down a little bit, Filecoin, Storage Coins, Theta down a little bit, Optimism. Nothing crazy, really nothing too crazy yelling at me besides INJ pumping up and maybe Toncoin. And maybe Pepe. Maybe Pepe would be a good chart to look at. So going to make a little list here of charts to look at on the show. Let me know in the chat any specific chart you want me to look at. I will look at. I have 25 minutes left, and then I have to move out of this office. This is the final live stream in this office. I'm going to miss this office. I have a lot of really good times here. Man, I do. Always makes me sad when you leave a location when you weren't ready to leave there. Like, oh man, that's sad. I'll never be there again. But that's life. All right. So ICP, I saw ICP. I said I'm going to look at Pepe because that might be a good chart to trade because it's a little volatile. I said I wanted to do H bar. I know someone wanted chain link. What was the other one? INJ, Toncoin. Maybe not Ton. Yeah, I'll look at Toncoin. Why not? Algo. Algo, Vechain, the graph, VRA. Why not? All right, I think that's enough for now. So what we're going to do, and if we have time, we'll look at. I don't know what Aero is. AERO. Ellie, what is that coin? Let me know. He says, I won't believe you moved until I see it. All right, it jazzed me. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 charts to go through. Damn, you guys are killing me right now. 12 charts. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. We're going to start at the top. Wait, that chart is super messy. I'm not looking at that one on the show. Not at that one either. I have so many Bitcoin charts and they're all just like trashed. Okay, so let me pull this up. All right, Bitcoin. This is getting a little ridiculous. All right. It is crazy. There's a lot of volume way below. And it is at the top of the Fibonacci grid. Interesting. Yeah, pulled a reversal on the Nadaria Watson envelope. It's well above the Nadaria Watson envelope right now. A lot of indicators are really looking at, Bitcoin slowing down here at some point in time. I mean, and this is kind of a dead giveaway that what really always does it for me when things are pumped really high is when you see the distance between the current price distance to the price in the EMA. There will always be a time, where it's going to have to, even if the EMA comes up, it's going to have to come touch it, or even maybe lose it and test to 200. That's how it works. It is so heated right now. I mean, let's look at an RSI. But that does happen. Even over here. Look how hot this RSI is. It hit all the way at 88. It's currently sitting at 80. And if you kind of consider, where it put that high part in right here, and the price is obviously higher than it was here. So if this rolls over, it will print a bearish divergence on the daily, on the RSI. Very possible. Very possible. I mean, we do have to consider how hard Bitcoin pumped, even very close to a bearish div right here on Market Cypher B. Also, really I got to hang out with Groper, Flopping Groper, aka Nick Cypher, Crypto Face's brother. Super cool guy. Man, they're working their butts off over at Market Cypher. They're doing a lot of really good stuff. Definitely click the link for Market Cypher down below if you want access to the best indicator in crypto. It's linked in the description. But yeah, I mean, there are, it's hard to say when things get price discovery mode. I will say this: when things enter price discovery mode, it is not easy to call it. It's not easy. You can You can, obviously find levels. You can obviously find, places. There's stuff here. I'm kind of got distracted from the chat there for a second. But when things really get into price discovery, it's really hard to keep calling it, to like nail it perfect. Because, once we get, here we are, like this kind of level here. This is kind of, previous all-time high. Now we're above it. We're here, And now that we're here, there's no previous levels to go off of. And we're in price discovery. And we got a red dot on market cipher. And we're coming down the RSI. You know what I mean? So I think, it wouldn't surprise me to momentarily kind of see Bitcoin, maybe come down and touch this level, maybe 68, 67 and continue. That would probably be the healthy thing to do. But really what we want to consider for the altcoins, we want to consider Bitcoin dominance before we even get into the list of charts. We want to consider Bitcoin dominance. All right. And the interesting thing is that Bitcoin dominance has actually been coming down since, this little local high right here, back in February. Okay. So we do want to consider that. And that's actually good for altcoins. Okay. Because the more Bitcoin dominance, it's actually interesting that Bitcoin dominance is where it is and Bitcoin's higher than ever in price discovery, but it's lower on dominance. That tells you that the altcoins are moving. Okay. And I would really, I wouldn't mind seeing Bitcoin dominance even come up and get rejected at this trend line and continue to creep its way down because right now, 53.8% of the entire crypto market cap is Bitcoin. 53.8% of the entire crypto market cap is Bitcoin. Okay. I would really like to see this chart bleed out because that would be super big for altcoins. Chauncey Peppertooth, non-meme AI project with 1 million circulating supply. I don't know coins off of circulating supply off top like that. Are you talking about 1 billion market cap? Maybe, but with 1 million circulating supply, that's pretty arbitrary, bro. Thoughts on a front run theory? Can't go up forever, and Q4 25 is a long time away. All right, this is a good talking point here. All right, so just because Bitcoin hit new all-time highs doesn't mean shit when it comes to the cycle. Bitcoin works in cycles. Every time before this time, we have the halving. We have a year and a half after the halving, and we have the top of the market. That has happened every time before this time. So we have to go into this assuming that something similar is going to happen again. Bitcoin is in all-time highs right now because of institutional inflow, period. It has nothing to do with the cycle, the supply shock, the halving, all that. Bitflow, what happens is when you inject billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars into a market cap, the price goes up. That's what we do here. That's what it's doing. All right. And the ETF obviously had everything to do with this. But because an ETF got, injected into this market cap, that doesn't mean that this halving cycle isn't going to happen the way it happens. Do I agree? Does Q4 25 seem like a long time away? It sort of does, but not really. It really doesn't mean much to me. Am I saying that we're going to top off at exactly Q4 25? No, I'm not. But what I am saying is that I am very, very, very familiar with how much money came in to the altcoins when we actually had a bull run. If you go back and look for all the charts in January 2021 and tell me the market cap of the altcoins from, 20th by market cap to 40th by market cap. All right. And now go look at, since this little bull market has started, the how much money has gone into the altcoins from market cap by 20 to 40. So much more money got injected into the alts in 2021. And a lot of the money is getting injected into Bitcoin right now. Some of the alts have ripped, and most of the alts that have taken off all have narrative, all have big time narrative. Most of them, AI strong L1s, most of them. Compare Render to how much Cardano has moved. Compare Near to, how much XRP has moved. You know, those are the projects that are ripping because they actually have like a good narrative. But I hear you with the front run theory. I hear you. And is everyone going to second guess everything when this comes down? When Bitcoin comes down? Yeah, you are. You guys are going to second guess everything you know. Everything you know. But what I'm going to tell you is that until the halving cycle proves us wrong, until it does not do what it has done every time before, I'm sticking to the playbook I know. Also, the alts haven't done shit. They've doubled, some of them tripled. But when we really consider, you know, how much money flooded in last time, the alts really haven't done shit. And that has everything to do with Bitcoin stealing the show. So with that said, I'm going to continue on as if, you know, just because Bitcoin is above all-time highs, you know, that doesn't mean that's the top of the bull run. I mean, consider the ETF just got started, everybody. We just got started. That doesn't, I think a lot of us are just so burned and have been hurt with crypto and have gotten wrecked so many times that you're just like, oh, this can't last. Like, you don't believe the good is going to come because you've been burned so many times. I think the fact that Bitcoin's at 70 now means it's going to be 200 in 2025. Not that, oh, it's going to 70 now and back to 30. No. Get bullish, everybody. Believe in the bullish. Don't think about 2022 and how much crypto has burned you and second guess everything and only make a fraction of the money you're supposed to make in the next year. Don't talk yourself out of a good thing. It is coming. It is happening. But right now, the money is saturated in Bitcoin. And when people take profits, the altcoins are going to rip like something you've never seen before, ever. I mean, just look. I'll show you. Okay. I do want to get into a lot of the charts I talked about, but I really feel that I do feel the need to show you this. 1 second. Market cap screen shots. Okay. Some of you may be familiar with this, but I will show anybody who doesn't know. And I'm really going to make a point different than what I've made before. And just for the record, there's 272 people in here. 272 people. Smash the likes. Follow, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, here we are. It's 2021, January. All right, let's look at this. What was Cardano at? $6 billion. $6 billion. All right, what was Vechain at? 1.6 billion. Okay, let's write this down. So ADA, Jan 21, 6 billion. Vechain, 1.6 billion. Let's say, I don't know, Algorand, 506 mil. All right. There's three examples. From January 21. Now let's go back. Now let's think. Let's go to, I don't know, April 25th. April 25th. Okay. Cardano went from 6 billion to $34 billion from the first week of January to April 25th. Went from 6 billion, I don't know, to 34.7. What? Vechain was at 1.6 billion, went to 10.7 billion. Where's Algo? Where's the Algo fam? Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Went from 500 million to 3.2 billion. Do you guys see my point here? And Bitcoin, you know, wasn't doing shit. It wasn't even at $1 trillion yet. It was at 50,000. Do you see my point here? Do any of those altcoins have those numbers right now? Hell no. Hell no. From the beginning of January, Cardano was 6 billion. Vechain was 1.6 billion. And Algorand was 500 million. At the end of April, Cardano was 34 billion. Vechain was 10.7 billion. And Algorand was 3.2 billion. Do you see my point? We haven't seen shit with the altcoins yet. That injection of money has not happened because we are still pre-halving. We are still pre-halving. Just because Bitcoin is pumped, that is a direct result of the ETF. That has nothing to do with the cycle and how the cycle normally works. That injection of the altcoins will happen. Will. I promise you. Don't talk yourself out of a good scenario. Don't talk yourself out. It's going to happen. All right. Shout out to the D-side picks. There are some good D-side picks. You're right. All right. So going to actually kind of run through some of these charts. I know you can't see it yet. I'm pulling it. All right. Share this app instead. Boom. Bang. All right. ICP. It's an old chart. Let me pull something else without all the writing on it. All right. ICP on the daily. Oh, excuse me, 2 hour. I want to look at it daily. All right. It has gone above, the EMA fairly well. Has had a good pop here. What are we up? Since let's go since like January. Well, yeah. So that Christmas pump for ICP did put in that local top at like 16, and it has gone above that. So structurally speaking, it has higher high. That's good. That's very good. So we do want to consider that as support resistance. Let me straighten that out a little bit. Okay. And then we want to consider, that, has been at a somewhat pretty close to a support resistance line back there. Also, you could kind of, if you really wanted to, you could consider that a cup and handle. It's a big cup. But I can show you examples where big cups have played out. Very big cup. Handle. Yep. I think that one counts. I think it counts. And I feel like it hasn't even broken out yet. Oops. All right. Holy shit. Oh my God. ICP. Measured move. 112% to $29.91. And we're still 13% from the breakout point. Interesting. And what makes sense about this level is that look how close it is to that. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, I know ICP as supply is a little bit different story than it was back then too. Yep, I would really minimum, at least ICP to 23. That's a big SR right there as well. Consider, low, reject. Yeah, $23 is a big point for ICP. And we're also 61% below that as well. Is there certainly some bearish div looking here? I'll get rid of the normal RSI and just use market cipher. Price go up. Let me make that bigger so you can see it. Price go up. There it is. And then oscillators. Price go down. See that? Looking like some bearish div. Could be forming. And also like the curvature of the money. You see like up, down. You see that? So, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously, altcoins are going to have that injection that we're speaking of, but it doesn't mean necessarily that it's just going to go up and to the right the whole time. There will be rejections. There will be points in time in this market that shake your conviction. That's what it's designed to do. This market is designed to confuse you. So don't freak out. This is my point. Another thing, so like locally for ICP, I would really like to hold like 1131. That's a pretty big level right there. Yeah, I think that would kind of be like one of my parachute type levels, or even 1042 is a really big SR2. If you kind of go from here, draw this apart, 1052, excuse me, kind of consider like we got reject, and then bounce. So, we'd like to see that level be maintained. Locally, super locally, if we want to zoom into say a 30-minute chart, I would, obviously you want to hold the floor. You want to hold that. I need to make these bigger. They're confusing me. I mean, that's the wick. You prefer to hold the body, and it looks like it's kind of bouncing at the moment. Like at the moment, maybe a scalp long ICP, not the worst idea. Got some bullish divergence on the 12-minute right here. Maybe a scalp long for ICP. All right, keep it moving. Pepe Le Pew, Pepe. All right. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my God. Holy pumperoni. I remember looking at Pepe like in the beginning of the year thinking like, are you going to explode again? Or am I going to get stuck? Oh, it exploded. It exploded 835% in 37 days. It pumped over 1,000%. That's just unreal. That is unreal. Man, you got to be kidding me. In the meantime, it is interesting how it is actually sitting at an SR, literally price sitting on top of an SR line right there, which is a lot of 0, 0, 0s, 8314. It is sitting there 12 minutes. So what we have to do here is kind of realize that, trend is your friend at the moment. Really wouldn't be trying to shoot long out of this. I wouldn't even draw that one. Yeah, I wouldn't go long on this one unless it broke like here. 8.6. I wouldn't be very, yeah. Short time frames, it is a little scary. Like, hour time frame. Let's look at the 2 hour. Like 2 hour time frame isn't the worst, but definitely not like I would with this project. We certainly missed the 800% pump, but I would be shopping for shorts because we already structurally, if you consider let me pull this up. We were higher high and higher low and higher high and higher low and okay, and we have kind of broke down out of that little uptrend. There's that, and we put in a lower high right here. That's the first lower high. Well, we actually put one in here too before we popped up, which is why this support resistance is such a big deal. Okay, so that support resistance is the deal breaker, because if you went off that idea last time, you would have made a 17% trade. So we really want to see, is the price. Let me get rid of some of this extra noise for you. It's kind of like local time frame stuff, but you kind of want, this is a wait and see, because we do have to give it credit that we haven't lost this wick. We haven't gone below this one either, and we are momentarily below. We would like to get above that support resistance. That support resistance level is at 0.8. A lot of zeros, 8.333. So, it's kind of a touch and go thing, but I would say like firm rejection from this, it's a short, and momentarily trend is your friend. So, this is scary. It's a scary chart to trade, right? Scary chart to trade at the moment, but there could be money there. I would be looking for a Pepe short. H bar. Oh man, let me go to a clean H bar chart. Cleaner H bar chart, not so bad. Okay, so we do have a cup and handle on H bar. We are still 16% away from the top of the measured move. 17% away. And remember what I said about H bar, everybody, is that remember how H bar did a lot of its trading in this value area here. Remember this? We talked about it before. I do. Okay. We also want to consider that, the continuation of this SR line. Okay. When H bar fell from grace, it came straight through from 19.5 cents to 15 cents. Straight through. Barely spent any time there at all. All right. And even from here, from 19.5 cents to 10 cents. if we kind of consider this line, continuation. Look at this. Hold, boom. All right. I said that once H bar breaks out of the cup and handle, which it has, it will move pretty quick to the old value area above 19, basically 19.5 cents, above this line here. Okay. That does take it past the measured move from the cup and handle. It is a 45% pump to 19 cents from here. But I would bet my bottom dollar that when you consider the volume profile, even if the volume is lower, I don't always put stock into volume when it is like down here. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to come all the way down to point control. That's not what it means. But what I see here is that there is no volume at all here. You see that? There is no volume at all there. Okay. But there is volume here. Low volume node, big time. So H bar is going to do one of two things. H bar is either going to come down and retest 10 cents, which would be a 24% loss, or it could hold local levels, continue bouncing, and get to the old value area. It'll probably look something like this. All right. It might stutter step. It might not go all the way up. But my point here is you consider that there's no volume here. We have to consider that the volume, it's going to chase the volume. Okay. Look at that low volume node. Look at that gap. So I feel that H bar is going to get to 20 cents quicker than you might think. It might stutter step. It might retest, but that's crypto. We don't have a crystal ball, but we can, use what we know. And even locally, this is a 12-minute chart. Locally, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It is in an uptrend. It's in an uptrend. Locally, we do need to, get above this, get back above that level at 13.4. We don't want to start a new downtrend here, do we? No, we don't. We don't want that to happen. So momentarily, I would like to see H bar get back above 13.4. I'm still loading up on H bar. Still. I mean, look at that. It's such a perfect setup. Will it, when you zoom out and you really consider, but look what happened over here. Look at this shit. Just because it, woo, this didn't go, it didn't do that. It went, brah. And that's, that's how it goes sometimes. So I don't know. I'm at least minimum seeing H bar get, even to this, you kind of zoom out big time and you look at like big SR lines, 26 cents. That's a big SR. H bar will get there eventually. That's kind of that long-term 103% to 26 cents. I'm big on it. All right. Obviously don't have time to get through all of these charts, but I'm going to get through some of them. I'm going to look at Link. Kenan did super chat for Link. Sorry, checking up on the chat here. I haven't looked in a minute. Oh, really? I will not do a price prediction on AMP. It's not a big enough project. Not even close. All right, Link. Okay. There is, my gut reaction to a lot of these charts does scare me. I'm not going to lie. My gut reaction to a lot of these charts, it looks like it's about time for rejection. If you kind of look at it, does feel like that would make sense. Or even like a zoo, that would make sense. It does freak me out a little bit. Oh, also, if you look at Link and you look at this SR here. So let me turn the volume profile back on. 1 second. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wrong thing. That's the envelope. There we go. Yeah. So there is more volume up here at Link at like 25. I'm not really paying attention to the point of control at the moment. like 30% chance to 26. Yeah, that's not that bad. But like, so what we're really I'm focusing on with Link right now. I'm gonna get rid of the volume profile, kind of a distraction. So momentarily, what I like with Link is how fast it ripped through a couple SR lines, and there's a couple kind of safety lines, so to speak, that a couple safety levels. I feel like Link could rest at before it continues on. Like obviously, the daily setup it looks really bad. Okay, the daily setup looks really bad, and I'll show you why. Let me make this way bigger. All right, so if you look at price go up and then starting even from over here, slow oscillator bleed down, market saver, long-term bearish divergence kind of forming up here. What's saving us is the money flow going up. Money flow is just working well, but it is long-term kind of diverting down. Even if you come into like a 2-hour chart on Link, you can still kind of see that curvature, kind of. Okay, there's that. There is that. Link also had some pretty crazy wicks, couple crazy wicks. Look at this. Look at this shit. Went from here to there, 33% swing from the top of the wicks. I mean, like very short-term time frame, it doesn't look like that bad. Like I feel like it's going to maintain. It is kind of in like a little local yokel little fall down here. So like, trend could be your friend here for a little bit. But obviously setting alarm on both sides if you're really trying to scalp it, which I wouldn't. But we also want to see on the 12-minute is it did get below the 50 EMA. So we're going to see that continue. But what really is yelling at me with Link is, kind of like the larger time frame. We got a 19. Oops, 1 second. We got a 19 -5 on the dual band strength index. That's not really good numbers. And even, consider this divergence is a 6-hour chart. We went higher here, so higher high. And then look at this, just the bearish div on Chainlink is terrifying. So, but this is why, these levels that I drew in the beginning are so important because, Chainlink can easily come down, like test, lose 5%, go back to 19.5 cents, test and pop, it can still do that. But like right now it is kind of on a bleed out. There's no question about that. It is on a bleed out at the moment. All right. I am going to peace out for the day. I have so much to do. I have to move this whole operation and I want to get a video out for you guys. So I appreciate each and every one of you. There's 300 people here in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. Just recap on a couple things here. Recap on a couple things. For anybody who missed it in the beginning of the show, we do have a brand new Get Rich or Get Wrecked drop out today. This is my clothing line. It's the third drop of my clothing line. This is as the first t-shirt of them all. It is $30 for an organic shirt, $25 for non-organic. If you want a chance to win one for free, I just copied and pasted the link right there in the chat. If you want to win one for free, all you got to do is smash the likes and retweet that, or you can buy one. It is only, it's only $25 for a non-organic one. There's only 100 of them. And that's it. There's only 100 of them. And then they're gone. All right. So I will get with David and see how many have already sold. But yeah, so there you go. That is the Get Rich or Get Wrecked. And also over on PHEMEX, I have Pulse, PHEMEX Pulse, brand new, just launched today. All right. And Sergio even put, learn more about the rewards on this link in my chat. It's completely free to join. Okay. It's free to join until I have my Telegram. This will be my home base for, posting my setups and everything like that. I will be posting, basically every day on PHEMEX Pulse. It is free to join. I'm going to click the share link right here. Copy. Okay. All right. I am going to have a Telegram group coming out, but in the meantime, I am going to be using this. And even once I have my Telegram group, I am going to continue to use this. Okay. But this is the alpha group until the Telegram. Once the Telegram starts, that will be the alpha group, but I will still answer questions and post setups in here as well. So there you go. But definitely head over there and join at PHEMEX Pulse. I'd really appreciate it. If you have any questions about anything, I will, get back to you. I think this is a really good place to start. for a lot of good questions. And you can earn the PT token right here on PHEMEX. So make sure you sign up. Click the link down below in the description or the link in the chat to sign up for PHEMEX Pulse. And someone who signs up for my PHEMEX Pulse today wins $250 of PT token if you sign up today. So there you go. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. I'm pretty sure I'll be live streaming tomorrow, but I do have to ship, my entire office has to move. So there you go. You guys rock. My name is AJ Writes Crypto. Smash the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Get rich or get wrecked. Later, fam.